this aviary. So there'll be like an elevator here on the side. Can you guys see this? And a tree in the middle of it. Here, let me check this. Let me see if I can come closer. I'm trying to get my there, maybe that. Can you guys see that? Okay, so this is kind of how it's looking. Gonna go up the stairs from here. And I was just working on these little stairs. Yeah, so I need a better place to put my camera. I'm not doing a cross section. So this is the front door. They come in here. Proportions are not quite, right. But so if the person comes up here, he has to run across. Oh, or really, you could go this way too, across to the second flight of stairs. Go up the stairs. Go this way. Go across here. And I think I'm gonna put a bunch of bookshelves over here. And then you could find the book you're looking for over here somewhere. But this is an aviary, so there'll be birds flying. There'll be birds like perched on here. An eagle. I don't know where to put them. Maybe these should have little posts that jut out, so you could have the birds kind of just on here. But then at the elevator, you maybe have this giant bird or bat. Oh, maybe it's a bat. Maybe it's a demon bat. Alright, this is cooler now. And then inside here would be a balita tree. Or a beanstalk or something. put that in another. This is another layer. So these are all just my sketches, ideas. I already kind of sketched out my aviary, but if I had this plant that grew out from the bottom, like a bolete tree. Right. I just had a regular tree here before in the middle of the aviary. I don't know if you guys can see this. But yeah, if from underground, you know, maybe the seeds or whatever is underneath this tree, and this huge bolete tree just comes out and just goes through the roof of this. And you know, you guys know where I'm going with this already. So, and then this gets pretty thick. Maybe it as time goes by with the game, it gets pretty thick, and it kind of engulfs this whole platform, this whole aviary, and then we could actually play on the actual beanstalk, you know, and then like bugs would come out, and you have to fight these bugs. You get big centipede. Hey, you guys, I have to probably not post this later because to keep these ideas locked away for now. Centipede fight on beanstalk. I'll call it the bolete beanstalk. Beanstalk. The bolete beanstalk. The bolete beanstalk. It's not a bean. Bolete beanstalk. Yeah, and you got this bat that maybe this is too big. Maybe there's a bunch of small bats flying to attack you. You know, circling. Or should it be like a feathered bird? What do you think? Feathered birds or bats? Giant bats, because, you know, the portal's been opened, and wouldn't this be cool? And then what's gonna happen is the aviary looks like this, and the tree comes out, goes all the way up to the sky, into the clouds, and then I'll do a map of, you know, the giants. It could be really cool. I probably need to paint this out a little bit better. Bookshelf here. One thing there isn't here is an office space, like a little desk somewhere. Maybe here at the entrance there's a little desk. Maybe there's a door here for door for office space here, maybe. That wraps around here somewhere. Let's try this Q&A sticker. Okay. Let's see black. I'm changing this to multiply. I have everything in layers, so oh, what's wrong? Okay. Maybe it'll go out the door. Some of the leaves, some of the roots out the window, maybe. That would be cool, so you could tell that there's a change. Hey, hi, Brandon. It's a great, this is a fun exercise to do, just creating different worlds and stuff. You give this some kind of life. It'll take some time to finish for sure and make it look cute and cool. But this is how the beginning of the sketch. This might take me a month actually to finish because it's just a bit difficult. There's like a bat that's guarding it. Okay, now I'm gonna use the lasso tool. Someone had a question I need to answer about when to use lost and found edges. I don't know if I'll be able to give you an example here, but let me try. Usually that's when I start rendering stuff. But so here, let's do this part of the tree. So lost and found edges here. So let's say my eye is leading here, right? So I'm gonna make this edge hard, and we'll see it. So we're finding this edge as it goes along up here. But then when it comes to here, it will go into like a shadow here. So it will be a lost edge. So this edge won't be as sharp. We could even like really not even see it. I have two monitors right now, so I'm putting it down here so it's easier for you guys to see. So let's say it's at nighttime and we've got it's dark here, right? We don't even see this bat. This bat will have all sorts of lost edges. Again, this render won't be the best render. Okay, let's say like this. Then the top part of this bat, use the lasso tool for a quick edge. See, now we kind of found that edge right there. So when to use lost or found edges? Some people say it's like a style. You know, like you'll eventually find your style. But for me, lost and found edges, you could think of it in two parts. One for a compositional element, use the found edge to get the eye to go into this direction. So it could be a really hard edge. Let's see. This is a demon bat. They make this really saturated. Oh shoot! For his mouth, right? We're gonna make this edge pretty hard. Like that. See, I don't know if you're seeing it. So see that it's pretty hard. Hard edge. We'll soften it a little bit here. And then we'll soften it. See how we're losing the edge right here? It's soft. So all our attention is gonna go to this part of the face. So I would say that's a found edge. Some people might have a different meaning for this. Let's see, I'm slowly bringing it out of the shadows. Let's go really dark down here for the belly of the beast. Right? Maybe his claws are on this. So I'm gonna try to make it really dark down here. But then like a gradation of light. let's say bouncing, and maybe it doesn't even really, just so I could see um, the batwing. Batwing comes up here, and then we'll also have a found edge right here and here. See that? It's found edge right there. So lost or losing edge down here where the mouth is, but the mouth will probably, you know, catch some light. So, right. And we talked about how this is a lost edge. So now we got finesse it a little more. Using the lasso tool, I'm just gonna clearly define where this arm is. The claws will kind of grab some light. So I'm just doing this so I could see where these claws are, and then I could do the shadow underneath. Oh, let me. So I'm gonna try to lose this edge now. Back into the shadows here. So there, see, that's like the lost edge, this is the found edge. So lost and found edges this way. I'm gonna do another video, so it's a little bit more like organized, the explanation of lost and found edges, but I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. It took me a while to understand it. It's like it's easy to understand it's lost and found edges, but to apply it is a little bit trickier for me because there's no like right or wrong answer really. It's really testing it out in the environment that you're doing. And maybe sometimes you don't need too much lost and found edges. I wonder if it was all dark here. Only the light from the windows are coming in. So that would mean behind him there might be light right here behind him. If it's from these windows. A bunch of windows here. Anyway, I can't wait for this level. This level's pretty cool, I think. Hopefully you guys will have fun playing this level once I'm ready to share it. Yeah, comment down below if you want to know more about my game. Alright, you guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on Friday. Same time.